Alright, we are back with another video. We are back and we are once again playing Backyard Baseball 97 Remastered. Now, I wasn't planning on doing this again, but I didn't like the way that the series ended off. I didn't like the way that how we lost that Game 5 to the Turtles, and, you know, it just left a sour taste in my mouth, so... You know what? I decided we're running it back. We're gonna play a second season. I've never done this before. Usually, you know, we either win or we lose. But I feel like until, you know, I don't think Backyard Baseball 2001 is gonna come out anytime soon. I feel like if they're going in chronological order, I believe Backyard Football will be the next game that gets released. And then, you know, hockey and Backyard Baseball 01, so I feel like we still got some time until Backyard Baseball 2001 comes out, and I know, or at least until it comes out on Steam, and I know baseball is one of the more popular backyard sports out there, so, you know what, I figured why not? Why not? I didn't like how the season ended, so we're gonna go for a redemption series here. We're gonna play a second season, see if we can't win the Ultra Grand Championship of the universe this time. Now, I couldn't technically do a second season. I had to make a new team, so it's not going to be exactly the same universe. There will be different teams. There will be different players on different teams, so it's not exactly the same. But we drafted the same players. We're gonna run it back, but you know we're not gonna have the same rivalry with the Fishes that we had in the last one. And you know I can't guarantee that the Turtles are gonna have the same players like Jay Green and Leo Wayne and whatnot. But for all intents and purposes, this is season 2. Just to make it easier, this is gonna be the second season. But as you can see in the league, yeah, we didn't even have the All-Stars or the, you know, Hornets or whatever. There's not even a Fishes in this universe, but that's okay. We'll make our new rivals. We'll make our new, you know, we'll see what players are on these new teams. But all that matters is we're running the same team back, and we're gonna play a second season, and we're gonna try and win the championship this time. But whatever happens this season happens. I'm not gonna play a third season. That would just be crazy. I'm not gonna go and play another however 20 whatever games again in a third season we lose. But so after this season, I will definitely wait until Backyard Baseball 2001 to do baseball again, but I feel like we have time. I feel like there's enough time to get, you know, squeak in another baseball series in here until 01 comes out. But yeah, we are going to be, we're doing this. We are going to be playing another season. Obviously, we got the same setup on hard, and the lineup looks like this. We're running it back, but I am open to suggestions for some changes in this season. Obviously, last season it was working until it didn't. You know, we were undefeated until the finals. So if you guys have any suggestions of lineup changes, or you know, maybe I can mix up pitchers this season. I saw a comment that said before, you know, maybe I should have a more rotation instead of just throwing Angel every game. I'd be open to that, but again, whatever you guys want. But for just this first game, we're running it back. Same lineup, same team, same positions. And we are going to go against the All-Stars here and see if we cannot start this Season 2 with the win. So, without further ado, let us begin Season number 2 with the Red Rockets.
Well, it's that time again. Baseball is in the air and we're ready for another exciting BBL season. Live from Parks Department Field number 2, this is Sunny Day and my sidekick, Vinny the Gooch.
Why do I always have to be the sidekick? Just once. I wish you were the sidekick. Going head-to-head in today's game are the Junior All-Stars and the Red Rockets. If any of you younger kids out there are feeling inspired by the skill of these finely honed athletes, you should think about trying it out yourself next season. We're always looking for new players, and the requirements are easy to meet. You gotta have a pulse.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's play ball! Don't hold back, fans. Show the Rockets how much you want them to win.
All right, here we go. Junior All-Stars, Red Rockets. We are the home team.
The starting
Let's
pitcher
get it.
today is Angela Del Vecchio.
Like her brother Tony, Sugar Pop has a pretty solid spitball. especially on days ending with Y.
Watch out for this one, kid, because I throw pretty fast, you know. Stuart Sullivan steps up to bat.
All right, so the All-Stars, they got Stuart Sullivan. Let's see if we can't avenge.
From the windup,
I mean, we're not going to avenge the finals loss in this game, but let's see if we can, you know, have a good start to the season.
Lip slide and right hook. What a beauty.
No out.
Or are we going to have a World Series hangover?
He delivers. Another strike. That was a slow one.
But again, I'm open to the suggestion of having a more rotation this year. We can have some different players pitch for us. But for game one, I feel like we had to run back with Angelo. Though that's not a great start. It's not a great start. Stuart Sullivan, a little short, a little, you know, ground ball. And he's got some speed, so that's not a great start. Not a great start here. See if we can get out this inning, though. Grace Tipton up to bat. Is that going to be some trouble? It is going to be trouble. We're just going to have to eat it. We're just going to have to eat that. And just like that, the Junior All-Stars have runners on first and second, no one out. Maybe we're just not good at baseball. Maybe this team just was never meant to be, you know, the best at baseball. Although, I mean, they went 14-0 in the regular season. But again, just what are we doing? Just all these... They have the bases loaded and no one out on 3 grounders that did not leave the infield. None of these hits have left the infield, and they have bases loaded, no one out. I mean, this is just... I mean, typical of this team to start out. Are they stealing? There's no way. Why are they stealing? Why are they doing this? I mean, I'm not going to let them... I'm like, you know... I just have no idea what the thought process was there. I have no idea what the thought process was there, but we'll take a free out if they want to help us out. That was crazy. That was a crazy decision by the All-Stars right there.
From the stretch, throws it. That was a ball.
I was gonna say, steal again. I dare you. I dare you to steal again.
Here's the motion for the 1-1 pitch.
So we got kind of bailed there, not even gonna lie, with a free out. No idea why they did that, but let's see if we can take advantage now and get out this inning. All right, that's 2 outs. It's 2 outs. We're 1 away. We're 1 out away from escaping.
Hey, what did I tell you? Earl Abbott steps up to
Earl Abbott up to plate now. I don't remember Earl Abbott. I don't even remember the name. So I don't know if he's good or bad, but I genuinely don't remember this name. Although that was a slow ball right down the middle, and he just looked at it, so I don't know. I don't know what he was waiting for.
This would be a good time to cinch him with a hook or a
All right, we're gonna go heater. I didn't throw a single heater in the World Series, so we're gonna try it here. Maybe that's why. Although Reese cannot make the play.
Here's the throw to second.
Oh no. And once again, the defense, as they did all of last season, cannot make simple plays in the field. We could have got out that inning. Reese had the catch. We should have got the second out right there, or the third out right there to pull them to 1. But once again, Reese and Ronnie just cannot play defense.
Pure determination on his.
So as we had in the World Series. I'm just going to call it the World Series. I know it's the Grand Championship of the Universe, but that's a mouthful. I'm just going to call it the World Series. As we saw in the World Series, the team just has not performed well lately. I mean, I don't know what it is. We started this last season like 19-0, and now we've lost 3 of 5, and we are down here in this game as well. Although Angela gets out the inning, so 2 runs isn't the worst to overcome, but the All-Stars have some speed, as we saw in that first inning. They have a lot of speed, and that is our Achilles heel for sure, but we'll see what the offense can do opening day.
Left one on second. Now pitching, Earl Abbott.
He likes to eat left-handed hitters for breakfast. He also likes dandelions, walks in the park, and science fiction movies.
You know, looking back, maybe throwing a fastball wasn't the way to go. Maybe that wasn't the move. Maybe that wasn't the move, throwing the fastball. but I wanted to try it. Probably shouldn't have.
He's ready now, and the offering.
Maybe this team is just having a World Series hangover, you know? It happens a lot to teams where they make the finals and they don't make it back the year following.
Into the windup and the delivery. Direct
We saw it with the
to-
Diamondbacks. They went to the World Series, and then they missed the playoffs this year. We saw it with the 49ers in the Super Bowl. They went, and they didn't. They're not looking good right now.
And the delivery.
Luann, though, is that going to get on? Is she going to get on there? She should. Yep, all right. That's what we wanted to see. Luann starting the year off with a single. Beautiful.
Pablo Sanchez steps in.
All right, Pablo, kind of disappointing in the World Series, not going to lie. He had a moonshot in game number 1, and he technically had a home run in game 5, but I was expecting a little bit more from him. Let's see what he's got cooking for us in season 2.
Throws it.
That's got to be a ball, right?
That was ball
Yep.
1. Runner on first. No out.
Let's see if Pablo can get us back to even ground here, 2-2.
From the stretch. Pitch on the way. Swing.
That's not going to be what we
Bounce
wanted.
ball.
Although this
Little
could...
blooper, send him running.
Wide to
Oh, just
All you
barely
can do is try your
got in there for the out.
Del Vecchio coming up.
Yeah, not really a great pitch to hit, especially when we're in the open stance. Threw it to the outside part of the plate. You know, it counts as a hit, sure, but not really what we're looking for there. I would have liked it if Luann got to second, but, you know,
Cuts to the plate.
it is what it is.
One. Runner on first.
That one was
out.
probably a little high. Should have let that one go.
Swing. From the stretch. And the offering. Swinging.
Ooh.
Strike 2.
I feel like that was a strike in the zone, just did not connect.
He winds. And the throw. Swinging.
Angela Del Vecchio sends it to left field, and we are tied. Angela Del Vecchio moonshot into left field, and we are back even here, 2 apiece. She hit a home run in the last game in the World Series, if you recall. In Game 5, she hit the big home run to give us the 1-0 lead. We could not hold on for the win, but she comes out here in the season opener and hits another one. So Angela Del Vecchio looking pretty good here in the 3 spot in the lineup. All right, we're back even. We are back even. Those are the hits we were not getting in the finals, so it's nice to get one here.
Okay, that'll bring the spark to the wood.
He's the kind of kid who's just waiting for the heat.
Damn bit, cause this one here is going plumb out of here.
All right, that felt good getting on the board there. That one hooked right over the center of the plate, and Angela did not miss.
The motion and the delivery. Ball 1.
Good eye, Marky. All right, we could use. I mean, obviously we're gonna need more runs. It's only 2-2, but
And the delivery.
let's see what Marky. Is that deep enough? No, it's gonna be right to the warning track. I feel like Marky does that so often, man. He gets contact, good contact, just not far enough. It's always like right to the warning track with Marky. I mean, don't get me wrong, he has hit home runs. I think he had like 5 last season.
And the offering. The swing.
Tony with a line drive. Is that going to find the grass? It is. That's going to be a nice single for Tony. Very similar pitch to Angela's home run. He just didn't get quite under it enough, but we'll take the hit there.
Next up, Kenny Kawaguchi.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
Okay, pitcher, give me one right over the center.
Kenny Kawaguchi batted like a crazy 500 average for us in last season. I feel like that's going to come down. I don't see that happening again. And he did struggle a little bit in the playoffs as well, batting. I feel like it's going to come back down to earth for him this season, but still,
Right now, he throws it.
I still feel like he's a solid hitter in the middle part of our lineup. He's got decent enough speed where, you know, line drives, he should be able to beat out to first. So we're going to leave him here in this part of the lineup.
Delivery.
Uh-oh.
He's out.
Not a great hit there, but, you know, we do get the 2 runs back. So back to an even
And
score
the
here.
inning is over. Left one on first. Prince Milton steps up to bat.
Chris Milton up to bat here.
She's set. Pitch on the way. Strike 1.
Again, I'm not familiar with these names as much,
No out.
so I don't know how good they are.
Takes the stretch.
Like, there are some names where, like, I see, like, I know, like, right off the bat, like, oh, that's a good player. Angela, alright, he has no speed. That should be an easy out, and it is. Like, I see Jay Green, and I already have fear in my eyes. I see, like,
This young batter means business.
what's it? Cindy Chang. I'm like, oh, she's fast. I see Julie Dunkel. I'm like, oh no, she's fast. Like, they're Ray Tran, or you know, there's some players where I'm like, uh-oh. As soon as I see them, Chico Papas. But these players I'm not as familiar. This is gonna be a tough play. Oh, wow, Dante with the great over-the-shoulder catch. All right. We'll take that. Great play by Dante right there. Love to see it.
She kicks, throws it.
All right, we got 2 quick outs.
Strike 1. 2 outs.
We're going back to the right hook.
And delivered. Ball
Too
1,
far inside.
1.
Kind of saw that coming. So we don't have a juice box, and we don't have the stamina right now either, so hopefully we can get out this inning. Although Tony, can you make the play? Oh! Wow! Diving catch by Tony. I mean, that's got to be the best defensive play we've had all series long. And I don't mean just this game, I mean all series long. Diving catch by Tony. Where was that in Game 5? If we had that effort in Game 5 from Pablo out there and right, I mean, well, I'm not gonna dwell on it too long. All I'm saying is a great catch. Fantastic catch by Tony right there.
Into the motion, the pitch.
That's gotta be a ball, right? Outside, yes, good eye. So some great defensive plays by the Rockets there in that inning. I'd love to see more of that.
Here's the windup, the delivery,
A little too high for Ronnie. Ronnie Dobbs.
From the windup, the delivery.
Got under it. I mean, he skyrocketed that one. Is that gone? Is that going? Is that going? Ronnie Dobbs! Home run! Wow, that ball just kept carrying. I thought for sure that was just going to be a pop-up to left field. That's why I didn't really get too excited off the initial hit. But that ball just kept carrying, and it gets out. Ronnie Dobbs with a very rare home run. Love to see it. And the Rockets take a lead.
These kids are on their way.
Okay, some big home runs from some unlikely players here. Angelo 2-run shot, Ronnie home run, and we got the lead again, or for the first time. I mean, that was a tough. I just can't believe he hit that out. That was like on the outside part of the plate. He pulled it over the fence. I mean, we'll take it. Hey, good hit by Ronnie there. The Rockets up to a 3-2 lead right now.
And the pitch. Swinging.
Yeah, she'll let that go.
No out.
Let's try a line drive. Actually, like, I've tried power the Reese before, and this doesn't work.
Lined up, cuts to the plate. Swing.
As you know,
Anytime you get that
infamously, Reese was the final out of Game 5. We'll see what he can do this season for us.
From the stretch,
He might end up being more of a backyard soccer player for us. Baseball is just doesn't really seem to be his sport, but that's okay. Other than Pablo, I feel like most players are not good at every sport. That's got to be low, right? Yep.
That was ball 2.
Yeah, not everyone's Pablo where you're good at like everything. A lot of these players have like specific sports where they shine at.
And the offering.
And Reese is definitely not baseball, I can tell you that.
Ran out of gas.
That pitcher is merciless.
So I'm curious with Dante if his batting average will improve, because it took me a while to figure out the timing of his swing. I feel like the first like half of the first season, we just could not figure out a swing. I started to get the hang of it more towards the end and in the playoffs, so I'm curious if that will improve his batting average a little bit.
A blooper in foul territory.
Don't get me wrong, I still don't like his swing, how early you have to swing, but I did start to figure it out, so I feel like his batting average should be higher than like a 2. Although, back-to-back foul balls right there, don't love to see that.
Into the windup and the offering.
Yeah.
And that's strike 3.
That was just a good pitch. It was a fastball in the outside part of the plate. We just weren't getting to that one. Good pitch. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Earl Abbott.
Now,
But as I said before, strikeouts really aren't the worst thing. Because they do give you the opportunity to get power-ups for offense if you can hit the power pitches. So it's really not the worst thing. Let's see if Luann can get on here.
he's ready now. He throws it.
Okay, that's a pretty good...
A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
She gonna get there? Oh, just barely.
He's out of there.
Just barely gets out, but not before the Rockets take the lead via Ronnie Dobbs' home run. All right, let's see if we can play some more defense.
And that's going to end the inning. And the Rockets lead it, up by 1. Stuart Sullivan steps up to bat.
This young batter means business.
Stuart Sullivan.
Into the motion, the pitch. The swing.
Okay,
Right
so they got the leadoff. They got the top of the order coming up. They gave us some problems in the first inning.
Lip sliding right hook.
As they showed, they had a ton of speed.
Target goes out, cuts to the plate.
So strikeouts would be ideal.
1-1.
If not, even some pop-ups maybe would be better. But grounders, I don't know. We might not have enough speed to get them out via ground ball. But
Here's the motion.
let's see if we can get the strikeout here. Yes, we do. Great pitch from Angela. And Stuart Sullivan goes down looking.
Bye-bye, batter.
Grace Tipton steps up to bat.
Grace Tipton up to bat. Okay.
She's set. And the
She had some speed as well. She also reached on a grounder.
One.
You could feel
Not loving these power pitches, but
That was a slow one.
we might have to use some eventually.
Great idea to throw the off-speed pitch.
0-1.
All right, we're going right hook.
She kicks.
I feel like another part, I wasn't using the top of the zone as much as I probably should have. So I think we're going to utilize that more.
Takes the dive.
Although Reese could not make the play there, but Kenny gets it back in quickly. Doesn't matter. Over to Dante.
Third.
You know what? I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm not gonna throw it into right field and she scores. I could have gotten her out. I don't trust my defense. I really don't. I don't believe that if I threw it, Ronnie would have caught it. I believe if we threw that ball's going in the right field and she scores. I will take my chances
Into the windup.
leaving her at second. Maybe that's the wrong move, but I have seen this defense fail me time and time again.
She is ready. And the delivery.
But as I was saying, I feel like I didn't really utilize the top of the strike zone last season, so I feel we're gonna throw it more. We're gonna throw more high pitches as well as low pitches.
And the pitch. Swinging.
And we do get Paco Kaufman out on strikes here. So we got 2 outs. Let's see if we can get out this inning with the lead intact still.
Steps up to bat.
Star Moonbeam is up.
Here's the motion. Fires.
It's not where I wanted it. It's not where I wanted it. Okay, we got lucky. Dante, can you get over there? I mean, good try. I don't think he was going to get there anyway, but it was a good attempt.
2 outs.
Again, I'm not loving these power pitches, but we might use one here.
Swung on.
We'll try the slow-mo.
In there like swimwear.
Hopefully she doesn't bunt, because that would be pretty bad.
Pitch on the way.
All right, we got her.
Strike 3.
We got her. Strikeout number 5 for Angela.
Kid, that's showing him who's boss.
And we are out of the inning.
Bye-bye, batter.
Halfway through the inning now. 1 left on.
So maybe that was the right call. You know, not trying to get her in a rundown, letting her go back to second. Maybe that was the right decision. But Pablo Sanchez is up. He technically got a hit in his first at bat, even though it was more like a fielder's choice. But we'll see what he can do this season. I mean, he had a great... I'm not going to take anything away from what he did last year. He was fantastic. I believe he had like 16 home runs. And there's another one right there. I mean, oh my. No doubt about that one. There's just a no-doubter. That one hooked right over the center of the plate. And the Rockets get their 3rd home run of the game. How far did that one go? 600? 556. We'll take it. I mean, that was a no-doubter. I mean, I guess you could say maybe it was going to go foul, but no. That's a home run in any stadium. That is just... That's more or less what I was expecting out of Pablo in the finals, but, you know, maybe Jay Green was just a great pitcher. You know, I don't want to take away from Jay Green. Jay Green was probably just a really good pitcher, but That was more or less what I'm expecting out of Pablo.
You guys in the outfield better move fast.
But as you can see, the Rockets looking pretty good right now. There's 3 home runs on the day for us now. Pretty good.
Pitch on the way.
Pretty
That was ball
good.
1 with nobody out.
And we got a 4-2 lead. But now
Here's the motion. Here's the pitch.
previously a 4-2 lead, I feel pretty good. But after we blew a 4-0 lead in the last episode, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No lead is safe in my opinion anymore. Angela, that's a deep shot. Is that? Wow, right at the warning track. That was a little more to the left. It's probably a home run. But she hit that to the deeper part of the ballpark, unfortunately. Unfortunately, hit that to the deeper part of the ballpark, but still good contact. We're putting the bat on the ball on Earl Abbey right now.
1 out.
Marky Dubois, still not exactly sure what it is. Sunny Day calls him Dubois, so I'm just going to call him that. Even though I feel like most people pronounce it Dubois.
The target goes up. The 1-1 pitch.
Ooh.
Foul.
That one also hooked right over the center, but I was off on my zone. Marky.
Takes the stretch. The 1-2
That's got to be high, right?
That was
Yes.
ball.
Good eye. Good eye. All right, we're locked in right now. We're locked in. We're playing well.
From the windup and the throw.
Okay.
Foul
Take that.
ball.
Make him work for this out. Make him work for it. No free outs. Marky Dubois.
From the windup and delivered.
Okay, Marky. Line drive. Nope. Nope. I don't think he's going to get there.
I know these kids can keep it together.
I mean, the recovery of the... Who was that? The right fielder. Stuart Sullivan, I believe it was? The recovery of Stuart Sullivan right there was crazy.
Let's see.
I mean, he dropped it and he let it get away, but he did not give up on the play. Got over that ball quick.
Fires. A swing.
Tony Delvecchio driving to left field, and that one's gone. 4th home run of the day for the Rockets, and we now take a 5-2 lead.
The pitcher just turned to watch you go out of the park.
I mean, I'm telling you, man, I definitely do think it's the pitching. Because right now, Earl Abbott's giving us some really hittable pitches. I just felt like in that World Series with Jay Green, we were just not getting good pitches to hit. And you know, I know I keep bringing it up, and I'm still salty about it. But over the course of the season, I will not bring it up as much. I promise I will stop. But this is the last point I'm going to make about it. I feel like we are getting much better pitches to hit than we got in the finals. I feel like every pitch in the finals was just perfectly placed in the corner, hooking like crazy. I did not get these pitches, but again, that's the last I'm going to mention of it. Right now, we are focused on this game against the All-Stars, and we are focused on having another great season here. All I'm going to say about it. But Kenny Kawaguchi is up now.
Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. Swinging.
Tough pitch. I feel like that was probably a strike. Really wasn't sure where that was lining up, but I didn't like it.
He comes center. He throws it.
Okay, Kenny, you can beat that out.
Ball.
Actually, Star Moonbeam's got wheels. I mean, not really. Kenny's got the wheels. But Star Moonbeam's very fast to the ball and gets Kenny out right there. All right. Well, we do get 2 more runs via the home run. We got 4 home runs in this game, which is very good for our team.
Scoring high in this game.
Earl Abbott steps up to bat.
Let us see if we can hold this lead now. I feel we're in a pretty good spot right now.
She kicks. Pitch on the way.
Got a fireball at our disposal, although fireballs, they're still good, but I feel like they're actually not the best anymore. I used to think fireball was like this unhittable power pitch, but I have actually seen the computer hit them more times than not lately. So now I'm honestly starting to believe that Big Freeze is actually the best, because I have still yet to see a computer hit a Big Freeze, unless they bunt. If they're bunting, then yes. But I've yet to see the computer hit a Big Freeze otherwise. I have seen them hit the fireball, however. So, my opinion's starting to change.
1 out. Takes her stretch. Pitch on the way. The swing.
All right, good hook from there, right there from Angela.
That was a left hook.
In my book, a solid left hook is the mark of a good pitcher.
And the count is 1-1. Takes her stretch, the 1-1 pitch.
Okay, got him swinging early again.
Nice one. That's what I like to see.
We're gonna go back to it. He has not shown he can hit this pitch. We're just gonna do this again.
A swing.
Alright.
Blooper in
Fouled it.
territory.
I mean, he's swinging early though, so we're gonna slow it up even
The
more.
windup, the 1-2 pitch.
And we got him looking. Beautiful pitch from Angela.
Pitchers this good aren't easy to come by.
He's still smiling. He's still in a good mood, even though he struck out twice today. Chris Milton. We do get a juice box, so that's nice to see.
She delivers.
Beautiful pitch again from Angela.
With the righty.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you know, I'm down for the suggestion of switching it up pitching wise. Like we'll throw Kenny in next game. Why not? Regular season, I feel like I'm okay with like trying some stuff out. We're not gonna make that play. Another drop from Reese, but hopefully it doesn't hopefully it doesn't do anything. Hopefully we can still get out this inning. But yeah, we'll throw Kenny in for next game. Why not? I don't really know where we're gonna throw Angela, but I'm down to try out some new pitchers this year. I think Pablo's a decent pitcher as well. I'm gonna have to go through the rest of the team, look at their attributes, see who else can pitch. But in the schedule, I'm pretty sure it was a back-to-back in terms of like days. Again, we'll take a look after the game, but I'm pretty sure it was a back-to-back. So I guess technically, if this was real life, you wouldn't have the same pitcher play on back-to-back days.
3-1.
Although Angela can't find the zone right now, so we're gonna have to throw this more in the zone. All right, it's a full count, 2 outs. We're just gonna throw Fireball. We gotta get rid of one of these things anyways.
Of course, that was before the war.
And we still have a juice box as well. So we're just going to try to get out the inning here. Angela's not coming up to bat anyways next inning, so. And we get Judy up 1-0 looking. And we are out the inning.
Against one another many times, and it's always a fierce fight. Bye-bye, Fanta.
1 left on. The Rockets are out in front, up by 3. Ronnie Dobbs steps in, ready for action. I'm going to hit this one 200 gazillion miles.
Ronnie Dobbs didn't mean to swing there, but he's just showing off, his swing of his home run pitch from before.
A blooper in foul territory.
He's just showing off his swing. Earl Abbott is terrified. Ronnie Dobbs took that practice swing, and Earl Abbott said he wanted nothing to do with that. He had to come out the game. Grace Tipton is it now. Although,
a bouncing ball.
Short little grounder up the middle, and that's going to be an out right there.
Okay, we've still got a chance to score in this inning. Let's do it.
Reese Worthington. Really been struggling hitting with Reese. Just not really sure what to do with him. He doesn't have power. He doesn't have good. I mean, he has okay speed, but not great speed. He's just not. Baseball's just really not his thing, It's just really not his thing.
1 out.
But he's shining in the Backyard Soccer series for those that care or interested in that. He is shining in Backyard Soccer, so he is much more of a prominent player in that series.
Here's the windup and the pitch.
Reese make contact, although Grace Tipton gets over there in a hurry, and she makes the play. Reese was so close to getting his first hit of the season, but was a step short.
Bring on the meat.
All right, Dante Robinson up to bat now.
The windup, the delivery. Swung on.
Dante didn't get enough of it. But still, pretty good contact right there. For Dante to hit a home run, he has to hit it right down the line. We did see that in the playoffs last year, but that's really the only way he has enough power to get it out, is if he hits it right down the line. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of that.
Remember that game way back in '96? when the Rockets were playing the Sox, and there was that big rainstorm, and everybody got all confused, and the Rockets were suddenly wearing these socks, and then nobody could tell who won?
No.
Oh, well, it happened.
Esther French steps up to bat.
Okay. So at least it's not the meat can story. We're mixing it up there.
Takes the stretch.
I should probably use the juice box here, actually.
The swing, strike
We'll use it after this at bat.
Nobody out.
After this at bat, we'll use the juice box.
Takes her stretch. The delivery. Swinging.
All right, we're gonna spitball it up, and then we're gonna use the juice box.
Slip, slide, and right hook. What a beauty.
We're gonna spitball it up.
And the pitch. Swing.
Uh-oh.
A bouncing ball.
Please make the play.
He's got it. Chucks it to third.
Okay.
Out.
No harm, no foul. They do not get a power up out of that.
Steps up to
But yeah,
bat.
we will be using the juice box right now.
Just waiting for the heat.
Into the motion. Fires. Swing.
They went for the
There's
bunt, and we know Stuart Sullivan's got speed.
And
We are not going to make that play. Although,
first. He's safe. Chucks it over the second.
we do make the play, because Stuart Sullivan got a little too greedy, thinking he was invincible, thinking we weren't going to throw him out at second. He thought wrong. We'll take the out.
Motion. Cuts to the plate. Swung on.
You know, again, I said this many times in the past. I feel it's kind of cheap abusing the AI or taking advantage of the AI,
Early every time.
you know, getting outs like that. But again, in a situation like that, I'm not going to just let them take the extra base.
2 out.
I feel like that's on them to, you know, they shouldn't be running there in the first place.
The 1-1
And there are
pitch.
times in the past where they have done that and they've actually made it to second because we cannot catch the ball.
The
So
batter wasn't expecting
I'm just going to
that.
take my outs when I get them.
1 and 2.
Not gonna apologize for getting my free out right there.
Say goodbye.
And Grace Tipton goes down looking. 8 strikeouts for Angela. And the Rockets are in a prime position here to win their first the season opener.
The Rockets are out in front, up by 3.
Look at those Rockets flare.
Now it's Luann's This one's for you, Teddy.
Luann is 1 for 2 today. We'll see if Luann can go 2 for 3 here.
Motion, pitch on the way.
It's a good spot. It's a good spot. I think she's gonna get on. There's a hit. We'll take that. We will take that. 2 for 3. Well, like if Luann's gonna go 2 for 3 each game, we'll take that. We'll take that. 2 for 3 is exactly what we're looking for out of the leadoff spot. So a 2 for 3 is an A-OK day in my opinion for Luann. See what Pablo can do here. His third at bat of the game. Pablo, is that high enough? It is. Pablo Sanchez goes deep once again. 2 home run game, 3 for 3 day for Pablo. That's more like it. That's more what we're expecting out of the GOAT, out of the secret weapon. Games like this where he takes over. What is that? 4 RBIs? No, 3 RBIs. Was the last one a solo shot? I can't remember.
And the runner scores.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
I think the last one was a solo shot. So yeah, 3 RBIs, 2 home runs from Pablo. But yes, this is more or less what we're expecting out of the best player in backyard baseball. That's right, I said it. I said it. If we're gonna, you know, make a run to the championship again, we need Pablo to have more games like this.
She delivers. A blooper in foul territory. Nobody out.
So 7-2 lead here for the Rockets in the season opener.
The stretch.
Looking pretty good, looking good, feeling good. Angelo,
Chopper to third.
I don't think she's going to make it there unless it's out of play, although it... And she makes it to first base. Hey. Misplay by the first baseman, and Angelo's aboard with a single.
A barky choice.
And bit, because this one here is going plumb out of here.
Can Marky Du Bois get his first hit of the season? He is 0 for 2 today.
Lined up and delivers.
No strikeouts, though, just, you know, he got a little unlucky twice. 1 to the warning track, and 1, he was just out at first after a good play by the right fielder, Stuart Sullivan. I believe, again, I think it's Stuart Sullivan. I can't remember. I'm just going to call him Stuart Sullivan for now.
Here's the windup. The 1-1 pitch.
Marky, did he get enough of it? He did not. He did not. Send him. Angela, get back. Get back. Okay, good. Bad throw by the center fielder there. Okay, Tony Delvecchio, he's another one of our best players from last season. We'll see, he's also having a great start to this one. Should he be batting ahead of Marky? Honestly, maybe he should. I just kind of ran it back to what we had in the last season, but maybe he should be batting over Marky. That's going to be a double play. Ooh, no, Tony just gets on base, so technically that's going to be a 3-for-3 day for Tony. Technically, that counts as a hit. We'll take it. Kenny Kawaguchi, the K-Man, is up to bat. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if he can get his first hit of the season.
Takes their stretch and delivers.
That was too high. I knew it as soon as I swung.
Second strike on ya, it gets pretty tough to fight back.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
I knew it as soon as I swung that was too high. Although that one was right down the wheelhouse, right in the wheelhouse. But Tony, can he get there? Can he get there? Yes. Kenny gets his first hit of the season, and we got 2 runners aboard here in the 5th.
Ronnie Dobbs steps in, ready for action.
Neener, you can't strike me out.
Ronnie Dobbs is up to bat now. Okay. He got a home run. Can he get another one?
The stretch, touch to the plate. A swing.
A little. I swung a little on top of it.
Close to that one.
Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Ready now, and the
That's a ball. Good eye, Ronnie.
Just a bit outside.
And the count is 1-1. The windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ooh, that was the pitch to hit. That was the pitch to hit. I think it was a little early. I just missed it, but that was a juicy one right down the middle.
Ready. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on.
And that was inside. So, not going to be another home run for Ronnie here, but we do still have a 7-2 lead. We are looking good. 3 outs away from winning the first opener. The game season opener. There it is.
The Rockets are pummeling them. Up by 5. Paco Kaufman steps up to bat.
This young batter means business.
Paco Kaufman is up to bat now.
And the pitch.
He's 1 for 2 today.
Watch out for this one, kid, because I throw pretty fast, you know.
From the stretch, she delivers. Swung on.
Right back up to Angela. Ooh, she does not make the play. Goes right through her. And that gets by Kenny. Can he get the out at second? Can he make the play at second? It's going to be close. Actually, it's not going to be close at all. It gets right back to Angela.
She just dropped the ball.
You know,
I bet you that was a spitball, and it was
Angela, get the ball.
Gotta hurt. That
Okay.
play was less than memorable.
Oh, it was very memorable, but all for the wrong reasons. But, you know, we still have such a big cushion. I'm not even worried about it yet. But
Moonbeam steps up to bat.
the defense still has... It's still a work in progress. It's been a work in progress for, what, 23 episodes now? But it is very much a work in progress.
A bouncing
All right, this should be an out.
And she goes after it. Fires
Over to Marky. Can we get the double?
Out.
All right, we're going to try it here. Double play. Get there, Ronnie. All right, we're going to have to throw it. No. No. We just needed... Ronnie did not have the speed to get him in the rundown. Again, it is what it is, but that's why I didn't try that when it was a 1-run game. That's why I did not attempt it back then, because I just didn't trust our defense to make the play. And honestly, it was the right call, because similar play, they did not make the play.
Here's the windup and the delivery. Another strike.
All right, we'll try the slow-mo here. We got some power pitches to burn. We got a 5-run lead. Why not?
Runner on third, 1 out. Here's the motion. Pitch on the way.
Slow-mo, that's a good pitch. And we got Earl Abbott. 9 strikeouts on the day for Angela.
Bye-bye, Santa.
George Coleman, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Is this going to be strikeout number 3? Or,
Takes her stretch and the throw.
was Angela going to get to
Ball
10?
one.
Straight for the shins.
1-0.
Or is George Coleman going to keep the All-Stars alive here?
A swing.
It's not going to be a strikeout,
A
but this
bouncing
should be an
ball.
out.
Straight
And
to
it is.
pitcher.
And the Rockets win the opening game 7-2.
Let's see that play again.
What was that? We had 5 home runs on the day, I believe. Angela, complete game, 9 strikeouts. We will
And
take that.
that's a win for the Rockets. 7-2.
These kids have really earned this victory. They played their hearts out and then some. They can all go home proud of their performances today.
Straight from the Parks Department field number 2, this is Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch signing off.
Okay. Honestly, not really. I don't really have a ton of complaints. Pretty good performance. We did give up 2 runs in the first inning with bad defense, again, as usual. But Pablo, great game, 2 home runs. Tony, 3 for 3 home run. And then we also had home runs from Ronnie, of all people, and Angela. I mean, pretty good game. No hits from Marky, Reese, or Dante, but, you know, it's still a great game. 12 hits, 7 runs. We will take that any day of the week. So let's take a look around the league here, what we got. Hornets win in extras over the Melonheads. The Giants win over the Bombers. And the Monsters, huge 5th inning to beat the Sox. So that's what it looks like there. So yeah, as you can see, we do have a back-to-back. So I don't know, maybe you guys want to do like, I don't know, you know, maybe next game we'll throw Kenny in there in the mound. I'm open to suggestions to make this series or this season a little different. Come playoff time, I mean, you know, all bets are out the window. But for the regular season, just to mix up a little bit, I'm open for suggestions. But the goal is to not go undefeated. We already did that in the last year. The goal is to win the Ultra Grand Championship of the Universe. That is the goal of this team. So I don't really care too much if we go undefeated in the regular season. I mean, we'll try to win every game for sure, but that is really not the ultimate goal. We've already done that. The ultimate goal is to get back to the playoffs and win it all. But yeah, other than that, not really any complaints. Team played well in the season opener. So in game number 2, we will go up against the Giants. They won their first game, so we'll take a look, see who they got on their team, and we will try to keep the good times going. Look to bounce back, go to 2-0, and yeah, that's going to do it for this one. So, till next time, catch y'all later.